Madam.
Daddy.
Come on, Heather, we got a long drive. Let's get a move on, woman. Always waiting. Always.
Hey. I was trying out my new makeup I got. Chill out.
Get in the car.
Chill. Don't need makeup.
Well, it's about dang time.
Hey. Wanted to make sure I looked pretty.
You always look pretty.
Thank you.
Only gonna be a couple hours, isn't it?
I think so. I think that's what the GPS said anyways.
All right, let's get out of here, kids. It's been a long night. Did you guys have fun?
We did, yeah.
Guess I could turn the lights on, huh?
It's usually a plus.
Man, they weren't joking. It is dark.
It is out here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we blew a fuse. Alright, well, it's still light enough where I can drive a little bit, but you know what, while I have a little bit of light, I'm going to pull over and I'm going to see if the fuse is out. Alright, well, the fuse has been blown. There's no way we're going to get home like this. do me a favor, there should be a flashlight in that glove box right there. Reach down in there and see if it's in there.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to have you kind of shine it outside the window. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be best if you just let me do it because, yeah, let me have it.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? This is Justin Wolf from Wolf Customs, and yeah, that indeed was another flashlight review. But you know what? Sometimes reviews can get a little bit repetitive and also a little bit boring. You know, they can be a little bit, well, they certainly can be boring for me. You know, so I wanted to do something different and kind of make it a little bit fun, something that the whole family could enjoy. And it might have came out a little bit cheesy, but you know what? Who cares? Hope you guys had fun with it because we certainly did. And it's a good way to show you guys, you know, products that you may or may not be interested in. So this particular review is on the Thrunite TN4A flashlight. Now this sucker is extremely wicked, just bright. I almost wanted to say sharp right then. I mean, just super bright. This is something that we definitely keep in my wife's Jeep because you never know when you might need it. Obviously, if the headlights go out or something like that, you've got cell phones and everything else. It was just a fun little thing to do, guys. Don't look too far into it. But keeping something like this in the glove box is, you know, kind of an essential thing with any vehicle. I mean, you always want to carry a flashlight in your vehicle. And what better one than this particular light? This thing, like I said, is super bright. It's got 3 different modes. You know, we can sit here and cycle from dim to medium and then to ultra bright. And when you have this thing on ultra bright, it literally is as bright as a single headlight. It's absolutely amazing. I'm sure that the camera didn't do it justice because these cameras aren't the best nighttime cameras, you know, available. Now, the one thing I'm not going to do is go over specs with this. I will put all that in the description. Specs are absolutely boring for me to go over, and they're boring for you guys to listen to. What you guys, I assume most of you guys want to hear is the same stuff that I want to hear. Does the flashlight work, and does it work well? Yes and yes. Like I said, all the information will be in the description box. The things that I do not like about this flashlight. I like the flashlight, but it comes in this little case right here. Now, some of the Thrunite flashlights come in cases that are decently well because they can go on a, you know, on your belt, or they're also MOLLE compatible. This particular one is kind of a cheap, flimsy little belt loop that only has Velcro. I would really like to see this souped up a little bit, and even with a snap as a safety. you know, Velcro plus a snap would be very nice, because this is very, very flimsy and I don't like it. Whereas, like I said, some of the other Thrunite flashlights come in a pretty decent case. So, but again, this is you're not going to be carrying this on your belt. You're not really going to even be putting something like this in a backpack. This is extremely big and bulky. Okay, it is a subcompact for a flashlight that is this bright, but it's still big and bulky and going to be intrusive on your belt, on your backpack, or even in your backpack. This is a perfect flashlight, like I said, to put in a vehicle. And you know, I demonstrated one reason why. Another reason, if you had to change a flat tire in the middle of the night, this is going to do the job. It's just an all-around good flashlight. So anyway. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want you to do me a favor. Give me some feedback. Did you like the new way that I did this review? Or would you rather just me get on here and say, hey, look what I got here. This is a flashlight. It works great. Give you the specs and everything else. Or do you want to see me do things like what we just did here? Things like we just did here is a little funner for me, a little funner for the whole family, but ultimately, it needs to be both. I need to have a good time, my family needs to have a good time, but you also need to have a good time. So please give me your feedback. Let me know what you think, what you liked about it, what you disliked about it, so that way when we go forward in the future, we can get it right. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and as always, have a good one.